I'd like to welcome you to Queensborough Community College. I think today is a tremendous day for us, and this whole weekend is going to be a tremendous weekend at this institution. I am particularly proud to welcome you today because as a community college, sometimes people believe that community colleges, being the first and second year of baccalaureate education, and the community college research is really impossible, that we're really teaching institutions. And yes, we are. We are teaching institutions. But the fact of the matter is that teaching and research are inseparable. And that if you are able to use the laboratory, if you are able to use the computers, if you're able to use the knowledge to advance that knowledge, then you are engaging in research. And I am delighted to see the number of community colleges that were on that first slide that are participating in this particular conference today. I'm particularly delighted because as a person who used to be a scientist, I mean, I still consider myself somewhat of a scientist, but as somebody whose degrees are in biology and in biochemistry, I really believe that we are engaging in a different era in science. All I have to do is ask those of you who have been around for a little while to remember the old Fortran, and those of you who are at NYU knowing that you had to go to the Courant Institute with your cards of data, the boxes of data, and bring it into so that it could be read by this huge machine. And now this little thing here could do probably 4 times what that whole building used to be able to do. My point is that science is advancing very, very rapidly. And in that advancing, we are finding that there is a confluence between the high-end research and the high-end technical assistance that is needed to do that research. And the transfer of knowledge that takes place at the community colleges is essential, I believe, for us to maintain that engine of ideas that are going on in the high-end research laboratories. So it is particularly pleasant for me to see that here we have at QCC a chemistry department that sort of heard what I was trying to say and began to expand its horizons beyond the first level of chemistry and has given students the opportunity to indeed engage in original research, and not only engage in original research, but write it up and present it. And I believe that what we're doing here at this institution is something that a lot of you are doing in other institutions, but we are particularly proud, or at least I am particularly proud, because it was not only until 2000 that we began to do it in earnest. I also want to pay special tribute to Paris Sorvonos. He talked about that award that he got from the Carnegie. That was no little award. That was Professor of the Year, the one in the nation. And that award was given to him, I think, because of his caring and his hard work for the students of QCC. Paris, I am going to embarrass you, but I want to tell you a vivid example of a demonstration of the dedication that this man has for you, the students. His son is graduating from Georgetown today. He's here with you today. That is something that anybody who's a parent knows is far, far above the call of duty. So Paris, I thank you. Thank you for all the work that you do for our students. Well, you've heard enough from me. I hope that you have a wonderful conference. I am looking forward to hearing some of the papers today and to hearing some of the papers over the weekend. Thank you.